And this is our reader back with another book review. So this is a book that I found on Instagram. The author was saying something. I was like, I actually didn't have time because I've been uber busy lately to run to the store to see if I could find it because I was really interested in the premise. So I checked my local library, and lo and behold, they had the book. So this is what I'm going to say to you guys. We all know right now the world is getting crazy with expenses. Guys, check out your local library. I get we all want to support authors. I get that. But there's nothing worse than spending money for a book that you absolutely do not like. So support your local library because guess what? They can order books for you. And that could be a way of you supporting the author and having this author's book seen by other people. That's my little plate. So, I love this. I love the cover. It's beautiful. Look at the nine-tailed fox, the jade palace. That is the spine. It's written by Katrina Kwan. And you guys, if you know me, you know I butcher names. Anyway. So this says it is a sweeping fantasy adventure straight out of hell with a dash of romance between demon and hunter. You may be the last of her kind. At night, she stalks the streets of the city of Longhow. Sorry. Luring victims with the mask of a beautiful woman, then consuming them in her true form of the nine-tailed fox. When she's captured by a powerful demon hunter named, I cannot even son name, I don't know, and banished to hell, she makes one final act, dragging him and two of his subordinates down with her. Now trapped in the abyss with unimaginable terrors, they need to bypass the cunning gods who preside over each circle. Forced to rely upon one another as they claw their way out of the underworld, both demons and demon hunters discover that there is more to the other than meets the eye. I gotta say, I love this book. And I'm going to be honest, I had a heart. If you see a big thing of gray, black fur, that's my cat. She's about to come over here. So, where was I? Anyway, so, I have to be honest. I had a hard time getting into this book. And it was only because I left a romantic comedy and then went to this, and it was hard for me to downshift. But once I was able to, I honestly read 150 pages of this book in one night after work. Like, I was consuming it. So I was like, oh, I like it. It's better and better. So the premise of the book is pretty much what the back said. It starts off with how the gods got into hell. What happened, there was like 9 gods, I believe, up in the sky. It was making the earth uninhabitable. It was hot, dry. So this archer was like, I've got to do something to save my wife and my unborn child. He goes and he strikes some of these guys down. The very last guy was like, you can't take me out. Listen to me. If I die, you live in darkness, and you can't live in darkness. The other ones are gone. The world will be plush. And the hunter was like, how am I knowing this? And they make a deal or whatever. The heavens was so thankful that they, blessed the archer. So, when the archers, investigating deaths and comes across this fox, like it says, they get dragged to hell, and they realize that's where the other sun gods went. So they have to go through these trials. Now, it mentions that this woman has a mask, and she's been looking for the maker of her mask. She calls him the mask maker. This little spoiler. He turns out to be one of the sun gods. He's mad because he got banished, and he somehow managed to escape. So they go through these trials and, they're working together. Yes, they're snippety. They don't trust each other first. But respect and friendship between all of them come. Because they're realizing that she's not like the typical demon. She has some morals. It's great. You find out about her past, about the mask maker's past. You even find out the son name is an illegitimate prince who's trying to prove his worth. Like, this book was really good, you guys. I don't want to give too much away. I will say that I did feel bad for one of the gods. Maybe 2, but definitely one. And it was the female, where everyone thought the sun gods were male. She was a female. She was so lonely. Like, she just wanted to keep them there. And when they were leaving, she was like, please come back and visit me. And they're like, we will, and we both, they all knew it was a lie because she was hysterical. But this is a definitely reread. I need to see if I'm going to buy it. Let me know in the comments if you've read it, what you think, if I got it wrong, what you loved about it. Share the video out so more people can find out about it because I don't know too many people that have read it. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.